Hey, Emily Journey here, and I want to help you avoid marking yourself as a spammer by accident, right? So this is a great example on the screen of what's called form spam. Somebody came to my website, filled out my form, and they're not really a customer or a prospect. They're a spammer. They want to try and sell me something. They want to try to get me to visit a website. They want to uh, publish a guest blog post, and they want to fill out my form and fill up my entries with spam, where my form is designed not to collect spam, but to collect inquiries for my business, right? So if you have a website, you have forms, then you experience some level of form spam. And so this came through, and it's spam, someone trying to get me to visit a website. It's not a real prospect or client. And at the top of it, I was, you don't see it now, but I was given the option of, so Gmail had put a message here that said, this might not be safe. This could be spam, right? So do you want to mark it reports spam or looks safe, right? So which one? So I chose looks safe. Now, why would I do that? So when I get a form notification, it's coming from my website. So for whatever reason, Google was suspicious of this email coming from my website. So this email is from my website. It's, as a result of a WordPress plugin to create my forms. And forms have notifications, and so I want the notifications to come to my email. They come from my website. They're not coming directly from this form spammer. So I get, whenever I get a notification from my forms, it doesn't matter what form it is, it's not a direct link from the person filling out the form. It's coming from my server, my website, unless it's an embedded form, but the same rules apply. So you don't want to mark that as spam. So otherwise, you might have a hard time receiving your other legitimate form notifications. So when you're getting a form spam, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't mark it as spam. Just delete it. You may have to even go into your form entries and delete it from there to keep things neat and tidy. I like things neat and tidy. I don't like to have junk hanging around. And there are other ways to prevent or reduce form spam. Your best bet is there are ways to reduce form spam. It's really impossible to eliminate it completely because it's a public form that any one individual can sit down and fill out. So you can't avoid it completely, but you can definitely reduce it. There are ways to reduce it. So if you have questions, need clarification, feel free to leave a comment and I'll answer. I'm Emily Journey. Stick with me. We'll figure out WordPress and SEO together.